lovely people. We are continuing Arcane today. We are watching season 1, episode 5. I think we got 2 at this point.
Yes, episode 5.
Yes, me and counting, yeah. Anyway, last time we ended the whole episode with Caitlyn going to investigate.
Yes.
I'm on the case. So she's gonna...
She wanted to talk to the person that was left behind at the crime scene with all that happened at the beginning.
Yes.
But he's unable to talk because someone just beat the shit out of him.
Yes, and that's someone seemed to be Vi.
Yes.
So I think she's gonna speak with Vi today in this episode.
yeah, definitely. Then we also, because we had a time jump, of course, and then we got to see what else was going on with now the Hextech has been implemented. We got the Hex gates and Jayce now being on the council, and also seeing what's going on with Jinx. And she's a wild card. That's for sure. I think that's the best description when it comes to her character. Yeah. It's just unpredictable and dangerous.
Yes, dangerous is a great word to describe Jinx.
Yeah.
But I think we should just get into
Pretty
it.
much just get into it. One thing before we do though, please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, like and comment. Also, you can check out the Patreon page where we have the full-length uncut versions. Sync it up to your own copy of the episode. Watch the whole thing with us. And they're all early reactions as well, both with the uncut ones and the edited down versions. They are out on Patreon, so you can watch the whole thing with us. Just click the description, click the link down in the description or in the pinned comment. It'll take you right there. And as I said, just watch the whole thing with us and support the channel while you're doing that, which is always nice. But now we're ready to jump into it. Arcane, season 1, episode 5. Here we go. Oh.
Caitlyn?
I'm not sure, but I like that we're seeing this. Like, for once, we're not in a city.
That was Piltover, right, in the background there.
Mm.
Yeah, and that's Caitlyn. Caitlyn's mom.
Nice. No way, that's Grayson.
That's Grayson.
Oh. So it's a flashback.
Yeah, she did look a bit younger, right?
Yeah. I still love the animation style so much. I know I say it every time.
But it's great.
It's freaking amazing.
Did my parents pay you to let me win?
That's a serious accusation.
You held your shot. I saw you.
No, your parents didn't pay me. I just thought you deserved it.
I'm so sad she died.
For me, knowing how to handle this weapon means being able to protect people. Begs the question, young Kerman. What are you shooting for?
Back to the present.
Does this mean anything to you?
Yes.
A whole lot.
Find Silco yourself.
I will, thank you.
Undercity's gonna eat you alive.
Need someone to come with you?
How many chats have you had with her?
You know, I never even thought to count.
Wow.
Chats?
Nice. Okay. So those two gonna investigate together now. Interesting pair up.
These brave enforcers sacrificed their lives to defend the values of our great city. They are heroes.
Who was this, Daddy?
Grayson?
A good woman.
control them. I lost 6 officers.
Firelights have been a thorn in both our sides. It seems to me the Council has its culprit.
Oh, that's tidy for you. What if I'm not interested in playing along?
For their families. From an anonymous, concerned citizen.
Yeah, because money's gonna make everything better for those families.
Sure.
All lost someone.
That's gonna bring them back.
Today's your first day.
Second.
Right. You sure you don't want to confer with the other councilors before?
This corruption runs deep, Sheriff. I intend to root it out. Have you made any progress with the stolen gemstone?
Chief suspect is an Undercity gang. They call themselves Firelights.
Ooh, shit, Victor.
Victor, you alright?
A headache.
I need to get
Dude's bleeding from the nose. There's blood on the railing. You must have noticed.
And this turns it on. So, here goes.
Oh, great. Now she's experimenting with this stuff. Oh, such happy memories.
No, it was a mistake. It was a mistake.
I'm betting she hasn't really processed any of that trauma.
No.
Bathysphere has a nice view. That could be a good way to get a lay of the land.
Parkour!
Wow. Poor Caitlyn never stood a chance.
No. There it is.
Wow. And she hasn't been there for a while, right? So.
Oh. You don't want to.
Nice jacket.
Wait.
Yeah.
He beat her.
Yep.
Welcome to the lanes.
Aw.
Yeah, they messed with the wrong person there.
Yeah.
Mages aren't bound to single functions. It's said that the Arcane speaks through them.
Like the Force?
Are you sure this is safe?
No.
Of course not.
Like all this experimentation with arcane art and hextech, is that what's making him sick? Being too close to that? Or I don't. Whoa.
No, thank you.
I'm rushing out.
Delicious.
Better than I remember.
Hi. That was off-putting.
There are those who covet your power over the wealth the Hex Gates afford, and would take any opportunity to seize it from you.
Wow.
You've just made yourself everyone's common enemy, Jayce.
I agree.
So much politics and stuff.
Why did you come back to this place?
Sure.
Alright. Not a fan of birds.
Not a fan of anything, I think. Except violence.
I guess that's a form of therapy as well.
But not really.
Not really. Not the healthy kind.
You're a symbol of the future now, Jayce, whether you like it or not. With that comes the potential to shape your own destiny. The Council assumes you'll fail, Time to prove them all wrong. Once again.
You know, Counselor Madara's right. The Hex Gates are only the beginning. We're currently looking for new partners in our Hextech research. And as a supporter of House Talus, you'd be the first in line to any of our advancements.
He hates it, but he still plays along.
Yep.
He's been quite the investment.
Indeed. Better than expected.
Yeah.
Pulling the strings on her little marionette.
She really is.
The one place all the secrets are spilled.
Ah.
Like that squeezing sounds a bit like a trumpet.
How exactly do you propose we go
What
about
is
this?
going on? What the?
If you really want people to talk to you, you have to let them think you have what they want.
And what do I have?
Boobs.
You're hot, Cupcake. So what'll it be, man or woman? You can call her whatever you want.
Yes, Matilda. My parents named me
Ma parents. Wow.
Imagining yourself a hero. One final act to make you the martyr you've always seen yourself as.
What?
Oh no, he didn't do that. Yeah. Whew. Damn. They got us there for a second.
Yeah. Like a split second.
Things have changed without Vander looking out for us.
Have you heard anything about Powder? I think Silco has her. I have to find her.
I think she was lying there.
Yeah.
This is all I've seen.
Oh, she's preoccupied.
Yeah.
I think she got her an answer to a question there. Man or woman? Woman it is.
My father put hammers in the hands of the people, and they built this magnificent city. Imagine the wonders they could create if we put magic in their hands.
The world will never be the same.
Sounds very dangerous.
I couldn't have done it without you.
Well, she is a very striking woman, indeed.
Yeah. But is this just further manipulation?
Are you headed home soon? I thought we could walk together.
I'm probably going to sleep here tonight.
You know, there's always tomorrow, right?
I know that voice.
Yeah, same. What's going on with him? Oh. Oh shit. Oh. Okay. No one's there to help him. Jayce is definitely occupied. Whoa, that seems not good. With the blood, the magic. Very striking visuals, though. What happened?
Betrayal. That pain that feels like it'll eat you from the inside out can either break you or forge you into something greater. You need to let Powder die.
Okay. Rebirth. Bless you.
Thank you. Did they just animate them into the...
Yeah, themselves, right?
Yeah, is that not...
Imagine
Imagine
Dragons?
Dragons?
Yeah! Oh.
Yeah.
Definitely wouldn't want to piss off Vi now. She's had a lot of time to bulk up in prison. And she was already a pretty good fighter. I found him.
How much time do I have?
Rotten luck, boys.
Definitely not being subtle about it.
No.
You filthy traitor. Vander had his chance.
Oh, she's got an upgrade. Ow, 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 ow. Come on, fight. Oh. Oh. Ow. Shit, the fight scenes in this series. Damn.
She also learned to take some punches in prison.
Mm-hmm.
Where's my sister? Where's he keeping her?
You mean Jinx? She works for him.
Oh shit.
She's like his daughter.
Ah, fuck. Why?
I'll give her your regards.
Where's Caitlyn? Caitlyn? Caitlyn?
Yep.
There we go.
You're an alright shot.
I'm an excellent shot.
You gonna help me out, Cupcake?
Stop calling me that. My name is Caitlyn.
But you're so sweet. Like a cupcake.
Aww.
Oh. Wow, she's just figuring this shit out.
She's back. From the dead.
No, just from prison.
From prison, yeah.
Ah, damn, that was an abrupt ending there.
Yeah. That was episode 5, and it was titled Everybody Wants to Be My Enemy.
Yes.
And that's what they sing in the intro. We even got a little cameo from Imagine Dragons
It
themselves,
seems like
I think so.
it was supposed to be them.
Yeah.
And this is the first time they've used a song during the episode and not only in the intro, but very fitting to what was also going on in this episode. And the politics and the backstabbing and what's going on in the Undercity, and Vi, Caitlyn trying to figure things out. Mm-hmm. We still have like this weird shaky alliance between the Enforcers, or at least with Marcus taking over from what Grayson did, and he has a deal with Silco, just like Grayson had a deal with Vander. Mm-hmm. But you can also see it's eating at him, and
yes.
He really wants to do the right thing, so much so that he was thinking about in that moment just pulling the thing on the grenade and the pin and just go boom and take the guy with him.
Yeah. But we also know that they showed us that he has a kid.
He has a kid.
Yes.
So that's, of course, he's not he's responsible for someone and not just himself. And if he's gone, then yeah.
So that's weighing him down.
Yeah.
And that's like the second
Wow.
So that's him second guessing, because he wants to do the right thing, but he also has responsibilities, and it seems like these two just don't mix well.
Yes, and he is, he admires Grayson. We got that, from the beginning. There was a little flashback where we actually got to see Grayson again, and with Caitlyn. And then there was a funeral for 6 enforcers who died in the previous episode, and that's when Marcus took his daughter to Grayson's grave and said some nice things about her. And yeah, he wanted to again do what she did, because I think if the best case scenario, of course, would be if it could be more equality, more equity when it comes to just the people, both Piltover and the Undercity. But for the time being, I do believe it's a good thing that they at least or what they tried to do before that arrangement with Grayson and Vander, that seemed like a relatively good thing, where they try not to cause too much of a ruckus or make it too messy between Piltover and the Undercity. But now that it's Marcus and Silco, I don't see that same cooperative nature necessarily. It's more just Silco telling Marcus what to do, and Marcus clearly being able to see that, yeah, okay, this is I wanted to do the same thing as Grayson, because I do look up to her, but this is not the same deal, because this is not the same man that I'm dealing with. And he's dangerous. And he clearly does not know what to do in this situation, because he's conflicted. So yeah, that was part of it, of course. And just staying with Silco, that's where Jinx is as well. And now, because of what we got here in the end, Vi also knows that that's where Jinx is, and she's not being held captive. She's working for him.
Yes, and now she's
his daughter.
Yes,
yeah.
And now she is reborn. Perhaps we don't know, but at least because it's more of a process than that, I would say. But yeah, nevertheless, she's at least he's trying. Silco's trying to let her. To get her to let go of her her pain.
Yes.
And the fear of pain and all of this, so she can just stop messing up in regards to their operations, when she just freezes and
you can focus and not remember the past all the time. So that's what he's trying to do, and what he tried to do with the whole rebirth thing in the water and come out as a new person. But as you also just said, it's gonna take more than that to forget about it, and that's probably not the best way to process it at all. That if she needs to talk to anyone right now, I would say it shouldn't be Silco. It should be Vi, but that's going to be more of an explosive conversation.
And I think that's what they're building towards. That when Vi finally meets Jinx, Jinx is going to be she's going to be so much over it, at least, that she can just say, well, fuck you, and then it becomes explosive, and then something else is gonna happen, because I don't think Jinx is gonna
just be willing to talk about it. No, even if Vi maybe does want to, but yeah, they're gonna fight. We can already tell that's coming, and then through that fighting, and then maybe later on they're actually gonna patch it up, or maybe not. They're gonna become mortal enemies. I don't know about what the, maybe there's something about the characters in League of Legends, but don't tell me.
I'm not sure, but it just seems like the rift that is between them, it just seems so deep and so.
So you think it might never get better?
I don't think so.
Nope. Fair enough. But yeah. So building still towards something, and very, very much again with the 3-episode arc thing, where we're getting set up in the first one, escalation in the second one, and then boom, explosion in the 3rd episode.
Yeah.
So,
and it's not the only thing that's explosive, it feels like, because or at least
the Hextech
escalation of yeah. So I think the Hextech, at least when it comes to Victor, I think he's like something happened at least. Like it seemed like the blood was kind of merging into the Hextech and basically.
Yeah, what does that mean, and what is that going to do to him? Because he doesn't have long. It seems like he's really, really, really sick. But I have a feeling that whatever is then going on with his blood now and the magic, the Arcane, the Hextech, like it's gonna save him or change him or alter him. Maybe get a new villain out of that, or. I don't know, or maybe he'll just become more powerful and magic, and yeah, you maybe already have an idea.
I maybe know.
Okay.
I maybe.
Sure. But then we also have everything with I mentioned, but with the council and politics and like making deals behind everybody's backs. Like, and Jayce wants to root out corruption and do the right thing, but he has to play the game. He doesn't really want to, but he knows he has to. Like, and it feels like he's getting manipulated.
Yeah, also that, but he is also. It's obvious that the council is corrupted itself, so he has to learn to live with that, because he can't really root out the corruption. It's like he's just, that's just hypocritical in a way. But I also understand that that's how it works. But it just goes to show that like corruption runs everywhere.
Yeah. And
you can't really rid yourself of the corruption. But it also showed like someone like Grayson was kind of like, I wouldn't say that she was necessarily corrupted in that regard, but she was definitely like, it was not her having a deal with the Undercity. Like that's when it actually works, when you have a deal like that, when you're slightly corrupted.
Yeah, and it was already not like the best of situations, that's what I meant with like it would have been better if it was just equal between all people, and we didn't have this big gap between the rich and the poor. But Grayson did the best that she could with Vander with that deal. But technically, yes, she was corrupt because she was going against the system, against the law. But what do you do it for? I think it's more of a question here. Like, do you do it for your own gain, or for you to gain something, or to get more power, more influence, or do you do it to right some wrongs or help out other people? And like it depends on like what kind of corrupt you are, I think, and that's also just a big theme, I think, in this series, is like how you navigate this whole thing and with the rich and the poor, and yeah, curious to see what else is gonna come of that, if that is something they're gonna dive more into, or if it's just gonna keep being more of a backdrop to the more personal stories that we also got going on.
Do you have anything else you want to mention?
Nope.
All right, then let's move on to Danish word of the day. And we had a prison break.
Sort of. At least
someone
by getting out of prison. The legal way, I guess, but still. Vi was in prison, and then Caitlyn took her out of prison. So, Danish word of the day. Prison, which in Danish is... Sorry, fængsel. Yeah, I was supposed to say that.
Yes.
Prison in English, Danish, fængsel. One of those lovely letters again. A and the E together. It's an A, so fængsel. And the G is kind of flat, like fæng.
It has a sound, a weird sound, yeah.
Yes. But you see there, prison, fængsel, Danish word of the day. There you go.
Right, that concludes this episode, this reaction and review of Cyberpunk. Well, it says Cyberpunk in the background, sorry.
Oh yeah, I was still looking at Netflix, yeah.
Yeah. But that concludes this reaction review to Arcane.
Yes.
Season 1, episode 5. Thank you guys so much for watching. We appreciate you all. And remember to check out the Patreon. Yeah?
Yes, please do that. You can
Right.
watch all of the reactions, at least all the uncut, and hopefully also the edited down versions.
Here
should
goes
be
the
up there.
spokesperson again.
Yes.
Yeah. So we'll see you very soon. Yeah. Bye.
Bye, guys.